This is 3 News Daily.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to 3 News Daily on this Thursday, October 5th. I'm Stephanie Haney. Thank you for being with us here in Northeast Ohio. We start in Strongsville today, where Cleveland Metro Parks police are investigating after a man was found shot in the head in Millstream Run Reservation. Police say the victim, 74-year-old Leroy Johnston of Shaker Heights, was found near the Royal View picnic shelter on Saturday in a remote area of the park. If you know anything about what happened to him, please call Metro Parks Police. Now to Twinsburg. Take a look at this picture. For the second time in a month, this playground at the Twinsburg Heights Community Garden caught on fire. This time it happened on Tuesday night, and officials say the playground is now a total loss. The first fire happened on September 4th. The case is now being investigated by the Summit County Sheriff's Office. Meanwhile, in Parma, the former mayor of North Royalton was arrested last week after leading police in a car chase. A police officer stopped 66-year-old Kathy Lux, who drove off after saying she didn't have a driver's license. After a short car chase, she crashed her car and police arrested her. Police body cam video shows her seeming confused while talking to the officer who stopped her.
Doing is wrong. I was the mayor of the city of North Royalton.
Lux was cited for operating a vehicle while intoxicated, speeding, having an open container of alcohol in her car, and having an expired license plate. Her first court appearance was today, and now the case will go before a grand jury. Now here's a reminder for drivers this afternoon. Police will start issuing citations today under Ohio's new distracted driving law. The law went into effect in April, but we've been in a 6-month grace period since then, so now there will be penalties. The Ohio Department of Transportation and the Ohio State Highway Patrol say you can use your phone in hands-free ways like speakerphone, using an earpiece, putting your phone in a cradle, or using it with your vehicle's Bluetooth.
This new law is really not about writing tickets. This new law is not about fines. What this new law is about is saving lives.
And to save those lives, you cannot use your phone in your hand while you are driving. As for penalties for distracted driving, the first offense is a $150 fine and 2 points on your license, and it goes up from there. Now in politics today, U.S. Representative Jim Jordan from Ohio is trying to get elected as Speaker of the House. He's one of 3 members of the House running for the leadership role. He's joined by Louisiana's Steve Scalise and Oklahoma's Kevin Hern. Case Western political science professor Justin Buechler tells 3 News that Jordan has been eyeing the leadership position for years, but the timing has never been right. Buechler thinks now might be Jordan's best chance, despite the reputation he's earned in the House.
Jordan's approach throughout his entire career is to be the most aggressive partisan warrior in Congress. He has built his reputation through partisan warfare. That's what he does.
Now, the Ohio GOP, released a statement saying they are confident in Jordan's leadership and ability to, quote, end the Democrats' insanity in Washington. Now, here in Cleveland, Mayor Justin Bibb has unveiled a $10 million neighborhood safety fund that will give grants to organizations focused on preventing violence and offering programs for kids. The money comes from the American Rescue Plan Act fund and will be managed by the Cleveland Foundation. Organizations can begin applying for grants starting next week. We have more information, including how to apply, on WKYC.com. And this month, the greater Cleveland area is transforming into the land of trailblazing tech. Today, the annual Futureland Conference kicks off at Playhouse Square, blending entrepreneurship, tech, and art. And the centerpiece of tech this month is next week's Forbes 30 Under 30 Summit, which Cleveland is hosting. Northeast Ohio is home to more than 58,000 tech professionals, something organizers hope visitors and residents recognize.
Cleveland creates the future, whether it's at NASA Glen or the Cleveland Clinic. It's throughout the tech sector. Our neighbors are creating the future. It's not just happening, out there in Silicon Valley or places around the world.
Now, there will be a ton of celebs in town for the Forbes Summit, including Bad Bunny, Kendall Jenner, Rainn Wilson, and Cleveland's own Machine Gun Kelly. I will be there live on Monday, giving you an inside look at everything going on at the Cleveland Public Auditorium. Now down by the lakefront, today is a big day for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They held a groundbreaking today to get rolling on the museum's expansion plans. Past inductees were there to celebrate, including Sam Moore of Sam and Dave, Michelle Phillips of the Mamas and the Papas, and Martha Reeves of Martha and the Vandellas. The expansion project is expected to be complete sometime in the middle of 2026. All right, now take a look at this incredible Halloween display out of Lorain. This year, the Rodriguez family created a haunted Browns bus, complete with skeleton tailgaters, the skeleton dog pound, and some Steelers fans that look like they got run over. Look at those little feet moving. It took the family about 7 weeks to make the tailgate bus. They also have a display set up to raise awareness for autism. We have more about this house, including the address. You can drive by and see it yourself, along with other amazing homes to check out on our website right now. That's on WKYC.com. And speaking of Halloween, a popular Halloween tradition is returning to the Cleveland Metro Park Zoo. Starting tomorrow, Trick or Treat Fest will be open for the fall season. This morning, the zoo's elephants kicked off the festival by chowing down on a 1,500-pound pumpkin.
Some years it takes them a little bit of time to break through it, and others they tend to devour it pretty quickly.
Trick or Treat Fest runs Fridays through Sundays this month. Tickets start at $9. We have your link to grab those tickets on WKYC.com. We are definitely in it. We are full on in spooky season, folks. Lots more of that Halloween stuff to come for the rest of the month. All right, thank you very much for being with us for today's edition of 3 News Daily. We appreciate you hanging out with us. We'll be back tomorrow with more of what matters most to you here in Northeast Ohio. Have a beautiful Thursday, everybody.